All right, we'll call the meeting to order and we'll start with roll call
David Ferguson,
here.
Jenny Beverly, Fred Stillwell,
Here.
Jim Klepper,
Here.
Kellen Cronin.
Okay, we have quorum. We'll need to sign in.
Okay.
So we'll start, we'll just go ahead and hit it. Oh, we gotta do consideration of minutes. Let's do that first. From October.
Make a motion, approve minutes from October.
I got a motion,
I'll second it.
second, all in favor,
Aye.
all opposed? Minutes pass. We'll go ahead and jump down to our new business. And we'll start out with Michael. And Brad, do you wanna start out, Michael? You wanna kind of, yeah. Wanna go ahead and Lindsay, yeah, you wanna step up front and tell us what you got?
Okay.
Have we done the green card? Okay, so we're good there. Just in your words, just tell us what you're wanting and
Sure.
so the board can read over. We got your application and all, but I always like to hear how.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, folks, I appreciate you taking the time today to, let me come in and talk to you. My name is Mike Lindsay, my wife and I, we've been in this area now for about 18 years. We own a piece of property, 3 pieces of property out here on 56 at the Scott County, Jefferson County line. That's 11,823, 11,833, and then an empty parcel of 24 acres plus. When I'm here today, I'm seeking from the BZA, the 2 pieces of property that are 24 acres, I want to divide them up. I want to split. My home is currently on 24 acres and I have a 9-acre plot that's on my parcel that's across my drive. I want to split that off of my parcel and have my home on 14 acres plus or minus, and then have the other parcel across the street on a 9-acre by itself. Out front, I have another 24 acres and it's already split up, though it's on the same parcel. Again, one of them is on one side of the drive, the other one's on the other side of the drive.
And you own all of it.
I own it all. I even owned the back 16 acres at one time and I sold that to my neighbor here, Mike Callis. So that's what I'm wanting to do. I've taken the necessary precautions out front. I've widened the drive. Back when Steve and Faye were still across the street. They give me some guidance. I widened the front. I think I'm probably too wide. I used the same footstep as my neighbor across the street did, Frank Mangione. I paved it. I done a pull off for the mail lady, paved that as well, put all the mailboxes out front there. She can deliver the mail with no problems, concerns. She's able to get off the road, doesn't have to worry about, people hitting her or anything. Like I said, we've been there now for 16, 17, 18 years and she's never had a problem. I've taken down 2 big, large trees that were back there to make sure that they didn't overhang. I've had the fire trucks back there already before. I've had EMS back there to pick up my mother. Nobody has a problem with anything. I've had my sister all the way back there in the back and have always used it as, 4 people coming in and out of that driveway. I have Mr. Pettit working on parceling everything out for me, doing the legals for me. Attorney doing the driveway agreement for everybody, the shared driveway agreement for the 6 properties. I just think it's gonna be better than putting 5 drives out there on that road. It just works better. The only thing that I have done is I put up a private gate system out there, but I'll take it down. I have no problem doing that. Other than that, it's basically what I'm trying to do.
So how wide is the driveway?
It'll be-
Not on the road, but back when you go
Well,
further
the
back?
easement's 30-foot wide. The driveway itself, I'm 10, 12-foot wide.
So does every parcel have an easement to use that driveway?
That's what Pet's working on, to use the driveway. It's gonna be a shared driveway for
And
everyone.
you'll have an easement and a
30
covenant?
foot wide,
Do you have a covenant that's gonna be in place that
everything recorded.
and there'll be a covenant on the maintenance of the road and all that? Have you got that in place yet?
No, I didn't want to get the cart too far in front of the horse. I wanted to get approval from y'all first. I started doing that before coming to y'all, and then I was advised, hey, get the BZA to approve you first. So that's why I'm here. getting approval, but I've already have Mr. Pettit, working on all the different parcels.
Yeah.
The legals and everything. I've already got it all pinned. I mean, I've spent a fortune already, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Do you want me to pull the property up?
yeah, if you don't mind.
And I also have it here if you want to see it on basically what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, it'd be just as good, yeah. We'll do both, yeah.
So right now, take that line off. This is my home and this is on my property now. This is the back piece that's already been sold. I want to split this one off, make it its own parcel. This is actually one parcel. I want to make it two because it's already split. This one's on this side of the drive and this one's on this side of the drive. And I own this home too.
And this is the driveway.
Yes, it is.
And how wide is it mainly, or what's the narrowest spot through here? And cars meet all,
We've never had a problem. Right now it's probably 10 foot wide. It might be 12 foot wide, but the easement's 30 foot wide.
okay. The easement's 30,
It's utility easement for the electric, the water,
in the driveway.
and the driveway.
Do we have a minimum? There isn't a minimum on an easement on a road, is there, in the county?
I checked on it and no one was.
60 foot or anything?
Minimum on the,
On the width of the easement,
oh, how wide?
how
it has to
wide
be?
it has to be. I thought someone,
I'm thinking I thought it was 60 foot
well, I
wide.
thought so too, Jim.
Was what?
60 foot wide. I thought the minimum on an easement was 60 foot wide. For the
Probably for a
county.
neighborhood or something, not on a shared driveway.
I think it was 30 feet in the past, but I think any new parcel, I believe it is 60 feet now.
I know when we split that one off over, Dad did, he had to give him a 60 foot easement.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I mean, so chapter 4, driveways for residential use provides that with regard to a shared residential driveway, shared residential driveways shared residential driveways serving shall have 30-foot minimum easement that is recorded and approved by the administrator.
To a minimum of 30.
Maybe it's a shared,
And that's what Mr. Pettit advised me, and that's what he'd already started working on.
Okay, I really thought it
That's
was
working.
60.
that's,
Neighborhood, probably so.
Okay,
that's the same section that shared residential driveway may not serve more than two single family or two family structures. Driveways that serve more than this shall be considered public roads and must be constructed in accordance with residential road standards as outlined in the Jefferson County Street Standards. That's all part of the developmental standard.
but that's why they're here. That's in a variance.
They're asking for a
Variance to
from that,
run that,
yes.
from that. Okay. You wanna show Fred and Jim? Oh, hey,
Okay, that was the only one I printed
Yeah.
out.
there you go.
He basically
Jim
is there.
Harris, I'm sorry. Yes, so I'm basically cutting the line across here and that's gonna be 9 acres. That leaves my home that I currently have, 14 acres. This is 24 acres, these two together. I'm going to split them off. I think this one here is probably gonna be Mr. Pettit saying 14. This one might be closer to 10, 11, give or take.
These two?
And that runs all the way down to,
So
Hog Creek.
this parcel here and this parcel here are
Yeah.
the same. They're the
Same person.
They're the
You
same.
don't share any lines?
What's that?
The GIS is always off a little bit.
Okay.
That's their only connection point,
Yes,
is that
I
right
have
there?
a pin and
It's
I
a
have a
really
pin.
grand parcel.
So he's wanting to split this, because the white line outlines the entire parcel, so he's basically wanting to make, oops. Alright. He's wanting to basically make this one its own and this one its
Correct.
own.
Right.
And then this little keyhole here, this little piece right here.
That's 9 acres that I want to
This
split off.
is, he wants to like basically like split this part off and make this one a separate parcel. And then keep this one as a separate parcel. Cause currently, this property right here, all outlined in the white, is one parcel, and he wants to split this off right here and make them two. And then have this one and this one separate as well.
Okay, so it's a single split for each parcel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Weird property lines.
Is there any questions or concerns? Anybody want to speak on this from the audience?
I had a question, if that's okay.
Yeah,
So, and then you said that in the square in the middle,
Yes,
you
that's-
also own that.
yes, I do.
And you said, is that your home? Is that what you said?
No,
Or
that's a little rental house.
There's a home there.
Yes.
So
Little farm.
there's another property here and
There's
then,
total of 6.
and then all the way in the back, that one's already been sold.
Yes, and I sold the one out front. That was the one that this one right here, I sold it a couple years ago and I give them, it was Mr. and Miss Turner's place. I owned all this too. But I've done sold that and they have their own driveway out there.
Okay. Oh,
out the back way.
On 56, no, this is 56 up here.
Still, that's where your driveway, they just have their own.
My driveway's here, their driveway's over here.
I meant at the bottom.
Here, this is Mike and Sally house.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then it's on the same driveway.
Yes, that was 16 acres that I sold back to them in 2010.
So 1, 2, 3,
Six total.
4, 6 total.
Yes,
Okay, just wanna make sure.
yes.
And do you know, have you looked into if this driveway meets the county standards? Are you,
Back in 2000, when I bought the property, that's what I was talking to Stephen Fay about. And he gave me the guidance to do what I did. And I went far and beyond and I footprinted Frank Mangione across the street because we knew that's what his was. So I went bigger.
at the entrance, but all the way back?
All the way
All the way back, I'm bigger than what he is. Yeah.
There.
I took trees out, so right here. Of course, it doesn't show them, so they advised me because the low lying trees that were right here, I had them taken out. I had the drive all done, all the way back to Mike and Sally's out front. I paved it all the way up here to the corner, made it oversized out here, paved it for the, mail lady. You know, I mean, I feel like I went far beyond what they were asking me to do. And they told me I had there's plenty addresses still. I cover, 11-8-33, 11-8-23. Carlos was 8-13, and there's still, I think, 3 or 4 more that I could have. That's from the post office in Lexington.
But they gave you recommendations, not as in a official capacity, but as just as friends and.
Stephen Fay worked here across the street back when I sold that piece back there to Sally and Mike. Because I've always used it with 4, so I just had the easement for the 2. I had this home, my home, Sally and Mike, and then my sister was right there, but she passed away.
Okay.
And again, I had all the mailboxes out front at that time as well. So I've taken my sister's in.
So this piece that you
Yeah.
wanna cut off, it doesn't actually have any of the drive on it.
No, it's not.
So what's the access for this piece?
That's what Mr. Pettit's doing. It's gonna be, so this drive will be 30 foot and they'll get access to the drive. Same thing as this one here. I had this pin and I measured it already. And it was, I want to say to the edge of the drive was 30 foot. But Mr. Pettit will be doing all that to look at.
So you're gonna have an easement to the lane, and then you already have an easement the whole length of the lane,
I do.
and the rest of them, their property lines touch the lane.
They will. They don't yet. None of this is there yet. Mr. Pettit has to do all.
On the existing home,
I'm sorry?
the existing homes, that property.
Yes, I'm sorry.
They did.
Yes, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Then you have a covenant on the care of the driveway. You will have.
Oh, yes, and it'll be recorded and everything. Yes.
Well, that looks like a puzzle.
Well, you had to see the property when I bought it. It was unbelievable.
Can I add a few words on Mike's, I'm a consultant to Mike, can I introduce myself and? add a few
Yeah,
words?
yeah, and I need your name, address, and
Absolutely. David Bauer, real estate broker, real estate land developer with Schuler Bauer Real Estate, consultant to Mike, address 1709 Augusta Parkway in Reville, Indiana, Clark County. Only thing I want to do is just add some clarity. So I've given some counsel from the surveyor has got a 30-foot easement. All the land tracts will abut the 30-foot easement. All the utilities and the driveway will be within the 30-foot easement. He has a driveway agreement right now, but because Mike and he were related and because he'd owned the other property, it needs to be redrafted. We're gonna have an attorney redraft it once we get the approval from BZA so that we can name the right number of participants. I'm gonna help him counsel that so that it's something that can go on into the future and can meet the mortgage company's requirements and things like that. So there will be, the driveway will be inside of the easement, the utilities will be inside of the easement will be 30 foot. All the properties will abut the easement. He's hired Mr. Pettit to do the survey, but Mr. Pettit advised him to come here and get this approved first before he completed the survey. But all those things are in the works. And then as far as the parcel, the Y here isn't, the Y is because, as you saw, his house is on one side of the road. The acreage associated with that, the excess acreage is on the other side of the road. His initial, it is a really strange shape. And so what he's trying to do is take one tract of land and do one subdivision, one tract of land and do one subdivision. And the real nature of it is because the driveway intersects the land and it's kind of like it makes most sense.
okay, thank you. Anybody else want to speak for or against? Fred, Jim, you got any questions?
No.
Pat, you have anything?
Mhm.
Well, we'll go ahead and do the findings of fact. And we'll go through that and then we'll talk about any conditions if it passes everything. And then we'll talk about conditions on that. If, we'll see where the board decides.
The Board of Zoning Appeals, having heard the testimony and being duly advised, finds A, the approval will not be injurious to the public health, safety, morals, and general welfare of the community, true or false.
True.
B, the use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner, true or false.
True.
The strict application of the terms of the ordinance will result in practical difficulties in the use of the property, true or false.
True.
That's all.
Um, And that's where you want the conditions, right? We'll go.
Yes,
Yes,
that is what we discussed conditions before voting on whether or not to approve or not.
yeah. Is there any conditions?
Just as long as the road's built to county specs.
Right. I'd also like to see the 30-foot variance, and then the covenants on that be for our attorney to evaluate that before any application will be presented
Okay.
and get his,
The easement.
the easement, I'm sorry,
No worries.
easement, yeah,
And
and the
covenants.
covenants, yeah.
Okay,
Um,
that's different from what he's.
Well, I'm adding to that, yeah.
Well, he said to county specs.
Is,
okay,
okay,
so you want a county spec for a road?
Well, the county has specs for roads, for residential areas like that.
Even
Whether-
on a drive,
On private, when you're dividing it,
okay.
it has, the width and the way it's, products used, what size stone and everything.
So who do I need to call to get that?
So are you, so are you
Okay.
suggesting that it be,
Cause it's not a road, it's a private drive.
So when we say county specs, like, are you saying to the specifications of a county road such that it could be dedicated to the county? Or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, I'm talking.
I don't think Jim means that. He just
It's
means that.
my understanding that if, you know, if you,
A shared drive is what I'm asking for, not a road, and those standards would be. What I've done out front, what I was told to do from Steve and Fay back in 09 and 10. I went far and beyond
You
that
have
as
what
far
the county-
as width and
I'm
everything.
working on.
Which they-
Figured like what you were doing.
And I've literally,
I mean,
I've
if he's
had,
already.
Well-
there.
what they've ran into in the past is that people do, you know, split these off. And then, want the county to take the road over later on. And then.
Yeah, I don't think he's asking for a variance just for a driveway.
Yeah, I'm just doing-
He hasn't-
I mean, yeah, but we can still put specifications
Sure,
on it, yeah.
Sure.
So, so this type of split that they're doing is what's called an exempt subdivision.
Oh, okay.
And under an exempt subdivision, one of the requirements actually is that in the survey information, it has to say
Day.
that, it
Okay.
has to say that if any shared driveway that does not meet county specifications will not be dedicated to the county.
and right.
So that actually has to be in the survey that
Oh,
that
okay.
the county does not take responsibility for it. That's chapter 7, subsection C5.
Okay.
You're all right then, not put that in there.
Yeah, you don't need to put that in there then.
I still wanna put mine in.
I understand. So you want me to have the shared driveway agreement drafted up, bring it down here and let you look at it?
Well,
I'm
Pat,
Pat.
and then the covenants.
So you're making the condition that essentially that approval is conditioned on first having the easement and covenants presented and approved by the county attorney prior to, okay,
Yeah.
And by use of covenants, you really mean shared driveway agreement.
Yeah.
that would be a covenant. As if it runs with the land. I mean,
Sure.
if it's a shared driveway agreement that gets recorded and runs with the land.
Right, but
agreement.
you're not looking for anything above and beyond shared driveway.
That's the only covenant you're asking. of.
Yes, yes.
Maintenance, yeah.
Correct,
The maintenance, you know.
Sure.
correct. And just maybe for conversation, it's the intention to have each party be responsible for 1/6 of the maintenance, and you don't have any objection to how that's drawn up.
As long as it's spelled out.
Yes.
Like, as long as it's not gonna be like future. as long-
If so, you know, multiple, you know, things happen down the road like Jim's bringing up and, you know, nobody's gonna own it forever.
No,
And then we don't wanna. So.
mortgage companies require that, and so that's the desire, is to have an attorney draw it up, and our desire is to have each party be
So as
responsible.
long as it's recorded, that, you know, that's what's
And
important.
he has one recorded now, so he's gonna have to get it released and then re-recorded,
No
so,
problem.
yeah.
Who's doing your legal work?
The legal.
The attorney?
You remember they give me the name and number. Who give you?
Is it local? Is it someone in town?
Yes, yeah.
Is it Devin Sharp?
They get his Devon.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I've got the paper, but.
No, no
it's not-
worries.
It's on my file. It's back around my
No
desk. and I
problem.
apologize.
Yep. Just wondering.
Okay. Is that good or bad?
It's good. Yeah,
Okay.
Devin goes good work.
Well, he's close by, he's right next door.
Yeah, right next door, yeah.
That's right. That's who it is.
Okay.
And so we need a motion and a second as it's presented with the condition.
I'll make a motion, we approve. 1 second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. So. You'll get all that information, bring it down, bring it down here and then, Taylor can get it to you.
Yeah.
And then once, Pat gets it and is comfortable with it, then you can get your application.
I appreciate you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So. Where's the next thing? I've got all my papers out of now. Is this the next one? Are you saying the first one?
It's a vertical bridge, but I believe it's Brad Riggs.
Brad Riggs.
Mhm.
Is Brad here? Jason,
You guys brothers?
Awesome.
you wanna, and you've got the green cards?
I'm checking. He just sent them in an email to me, so let me.
Yeah, Brad forgot to tell me they were on a test.
Okay,
And
so
I
what,
got pictures of them and sent them.
well, while she's looking at that, you can go ahead and talk about it, but if you don't happen to have them all, then we won't be able to, we'll have to table it.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just gonna,
Okay.
Make sure we have them all.
yeah, look through here and make sure I have them all.
But you can go ahead and talk about what you're wanting to do while she's going through that.
Right. So yeah, I'm Jason Riggs with Kimley Horn. Thanks for hearing us tonight. Hopefully, I mean, not always do we get every green card back, but we did send them all out. As far as what we're looking to do is a 255-foot self-support tower. So no guide wires. It's a lattice tower. It's within a 75 by 75 fenced in area. I'm sorry, 100 by 100 leased area, but 75 by 75 fenced in area. We are well over the height of the tower, away from all property lines. And we're here for a special use. Per your code. More than happy to answer any questions.
Is it a self-collapsing tower? Okay. We've had a number of these come in. Does anybody want to speak for or against, or any comments at all?
I just wanted to listen, see what was going and what it consisted of. Maybe I might say something later, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Once it's all, you hear it all? Okay, that would be fine. Just give me a nod or something, so I'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Let me get there's the map. As far as the driveway to get back to it, there's not a current driveway you're using, correct?
There is, I believe, let's see here. I want to say there's kind of an existing field entrance that's there. That's pretty wide. Let's see if there's, I think it's roughly 30 by almost 70.
So you're gonna use the existing entrance to the property?
Yep, existing entrance to the farm fields and go straight back pretty much. So on the second page of our drawings kind of shows you from the survey plan, how we're going to use the existing field entrance, come straight back pretty much to the site.
So you'll be coming off the county highway or the county road, I mean,
County road, yes,
not the highway.
right. Tucked right next to the trees that are on the west side of that entrance. It's approximately 303 feet from the property line to the center point of where the tower is going to be.
How close is the nearest home?
Mm,
Do you have that information?
Good distance.
Well, in the aerial, it looks like a good distance, but sometimes it could be in trees close by and there's nothing in the,
Yeah, I mean, let's just put it this way, I mean, the property line to the east is 618 feet, to the west is 708. To the south is 2,139 feet. I'm not seeing in the immediate vicinity any homes.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, the closest one is to the east. And it's probably about,
It's the one that has the woods in between.
yeah,
right?
the woods in between, it's probably 1,500 feet.
Okay. Brad or Jim, you got any other questions? Pat, you got anything?
Nope.
And you said it will be fenced in at the driveway wall, I'm sure.
Right, yeah.
Just around the apparatus itself. Yep.
Okay, I'm just missing 4 of the returned, so if you have the receipts, that'll work, yeah.
Okay,
Let me just double make sure that these are in here.
you may send that to me.
Eventually
I
will.
just
I
have,
will send everything via FedEx, but.
I just have 4 to just double check, so that one's good. User, Okay, we're good.
I'll
Thank
email
you.
this to you, that Brad.
Yeah.
sent
So you have everything you need to, okay. I think we're ready for, are you ready for finding the fact? Anything said that you're concerned about or anything?
I own the farm next to it there, and I just wanted to know where the interest is gonna be, you know?
Does that existing interest work for you?
Yeah, I think, well, yeah,
Okay,
I own the farm next to it and the one across the road on down, but with higher ground, I just wanted to know why they built that sump or swamp there.
Yeah. Water stands in your little time.
We're not our engineers, that's
Hardly
where they
farming.
get the
Oh,
filter for their
Third
network.
of it.
yeah, I'm sure they'll build it up with rock
Oh, yeah,
possibly,
they will.
and you know, the entrance, it's where it's in a good position.
I
here,
think it's
'cause-
okay, but it is a swamp there, but it's okay. I'm agreeing with it, it's fine.
Okay, I
Thank
appreciate
you
it,
for asking.
Yeah. appreciate it. All right, I'm sorry, we're ready for the finding of facts.
The Board of Zoning Appeals, having reviewed the particular facts and circumstances of the proposed use, now finds adequate evidence showing that such use at the proposed location is A, the establishment, maintenance, or operation of the special exception will not be detrimental to or endanger the public health, safety, morals, or general welfare, true or false.
True.
B, the special exception will not be injurious to the use and enjoyment of other property in the immediate vicinity for the purposes already permitted, true or false.
True.
The establishment of the special exception will not impede or substantially alter the normal and orderly development and improvement of surrounding property for uses permitted in the district, true or false.
True.
D, adequate utilities, access road, drainage, and other necessary facilities have been or are being provided, true or false.
True.
E, adequate measures have been or will be taken to provide ingress and egress so designed as to minimize traffic congestion on the public roadways, true or false.
True.
And F, the special exception will be located in a district where such use is permitted and all other requirements set forth in this UDO that are applicable to such use will be met, true or false.
True. Any conditions? Ray, do you have any conditions to add to it? Okay. I need a motion to accept or approve.
Make a motion to accept the application.
Second. Got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? You're good to go, just get with Taylor and she'll get you all squared away.
All right, thanks so much.
Yep. Appreciate y'all coming down.
Well, thank you.
We like visitors.
Good. Fred, how you doing?
Okay.
Hey, Sean. Good to see you, folks.
Thank you.
I think that's, we'll have to wait and see on December's meeting.
Very good.
I think we're ready for a motion to adjourn. You want to adjourn, Fred?
Sure do.
Make that motion,
I'll
then.
make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
That's it.